Little Lisa could hardly contain her excitement as she unwrapped the package. Inside was an antique doll with a porcelain face, dressed in an ivory lace dress. Aunt Olga had brought it back from one of her trips to antique markets in Europe. "This is a special doll," said her aunt. "It's very old and rare. I liked it right away and thought it would suit you. Look how beautiful it is." Lisa nodded, staring at the doll in fascination. She was beautiful to look at, but there was something strange about her big blue eyes. It was as if they were watching you. "Thank you, Auntie," Lisa replied with a smile, but deep down, she felt a little uneasy. That night, Lisa put the doll on the shelf in her room. When the lights went out, she lay in bed, trying to fall asleep. The clock read 3:12 when she suddenly heard a whisper. "Lisa!" The girl froze. Her heart was beating so loudly that it seemed even the neighbors could hear it. It seemed to her that the voice was coming from the shelf, but she couldn't see anything in the dark. She pulled the blanket up to her chin, trying to convince herself that it was the wind or her imagination. The next day, she didn't remember the nighttime incident until she noticed that the doll was sitting on the edge of the shelf, even though Lisa had definitely left it in the center the day before. "It must have fallen while I was sleeping," she decided, and put the doll back in its place. The whispering continued every night. The voice was thin, but insistent. It called Lisa by name and told her strange things. "They don't want to tell you, but I know everything. Your mother is hiding something from you. Aunt Olga isn't who she seems to be." At first, the girl thought it was a dream, but one day she plucked up her courage and asked, "Who are you?" "I'm your friend," whispered the doll. "I can protect you." The next morning, Lisa told her mother about the strange sounds, but her mother just laughed. "Lisa, it's all in your imagination. You read too much before bed." However, the girl soon began to notice that the doll's words were coming true. Once she found out that her mother had indeed been hiding from her, that her father had started a new family. Another time, Aunt Olga accidentally let slip about the debts that the family had been hiding from Lisa. The doll whispered, "I'm not lying." "I never lie." With each passing day, the doll became more and more intrusive. She began to reveal not only secrets, but also orders. "Get rid of that book, it's bad." "Don't go to school tomorrow. Something terrible will happen there." Lisa began to feel depressed. She was haunted by the feeling that the doll was controlling her will. One night, when Lisa decided to hide the doll in the storage room, she heard a threatening whisper. "You'll regret it." But the girl was determined. She took the doll and put it in an old box, tied it with a rope, and hid it far away in the dark. Since then, the whispering had stopped. Several days passed. Lisa felt relieved, but her joy was short-lived. One morning, she woke up and saw the doll sitting on her bed, neatly arranged, as if someone had deliberately placed it there. "Did you think you could get rid of me?" it whispered, but now the voice was louder than before. That night, Lisa's mother heard a loud scream from her daughter's room. When she rushed in, the girl was nowhere to be found. Only the doll was lying on the pillow, its blue eyes seeming to smile. The next day, Aunt Olga gave the doll to another family, convinced that Lisa had simply outgrown it. But the doll knew she would find a new friend.